Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Oh. Hi everyone, welcome to Nativity's Faith at Home. My name is Leah. And before I tell you what I was doing, I'm going to stick my offering in the offering box and light my candle to remind me that Jesus is the light of the world. His light shines in me and it shines in you. Now, the past few weeks at Nativity, we've been talking about people of great faith, people like Abraham and Sarah, people like Moses. They were faithful. But what does that mean? Let me give you an example. Have you ever flown in one of these? I have. Now, if there were an emergency, would you know how to take over the controls in an airplane? Me neither. I have faith in the pilot and the airplane. I trust them to get me safely where I need to go. Moses had faith in God. The Israelite people sometimes had faith in God. So when Moses died, God knew that the Israelites would need another faithful leader. So God chose a man named Joshua. Joshua was faithful, strong, and courageous. And he needed to be because God had big plans for Joshua. God wanted Joshua to lead the Israelite people across the Jordan River without a boat. Does that remind you of anything? Moses crossing the Red Sea? Yes, they had to do it again. This time it was a river. Let's read Joshua chapter 3, verses 14 to 16. So when the people broke camp to cross the Jordan, the priests carrying the Ark of the Covenant went ahead of them. Now the Jordan is at flood stage all during harvest. Yet as soon as the priests who carried the ark reached the Jordan and their feet touched the water's edge, the water from upstream stopped flowing. It piled up in a heap a great distance away. At a town called Adam in the vicinity of Zarethan, and while the water flowing down to the Sea of Arabah was completely cut off. So the people crossed over the river opposite the city of Jericho. Jericho. Now that's what I was playing and singing about. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Now, as if crossing the Red Sea and crossing the Jordan River weren't crazy enough, God had plans about how he wanted Joshua and the Israelites to get into the city of Jericho. The people in Jericho had built a big wall around their city, and they didn't want the Israelites to come in. But it was part of God's promised land for the Israelites, and he wanted the Israelites to get in. So he told Joshua first, take 7 priests and have them blow 7 trumpets and walk around the city for 7 days. And after you circle 7 times on the 7th day, everyone should shout, and the walls will come tumbling down. Now, do you think Joshua had faith in God? Did the Israelites have faith in God? Yes. And the walls came tumbling down. Will you pray with me, please? Dear God, I have faith that you can do amazing things. Amen. Now, I invite you to have a little fun with the story of Joshua and the Israelites and the city of Jericho. You can use some dominoes, like I did, or maybe you've got some blocks, or maybe even those big cardboard bricks. You might have some of those at your house. And you and your family can build a big wall and see how you can knock it down. Can you stomp your feet? Can you shout really loud? Or do you have to use your finger at the end? Let me know, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.